What's going on, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to what is this? Lucifer season 2, episode 3. I can't remember. Oh, I remember. Amenadiel starts seeing his wings falling off. He's losing his powers. What happened? What else happened? Oh yeah, his Lucifer. We found Lucifer's mother. She we found out that she actually like kind of despises humans. Well, not really despises, but she has a disdain for humans because which makes sense. She's a celestial being. She's, I guess, up high as almost like a king, looking down at the peasants. Except even higher than that, and she's looking down on humanity. Also, she probably blames humanity for the downfall of Lucifer because that was a direct correlation to Lucifer not wanting to bow to humans, fighting against rebelling against his father beating, well, Michael actually beating his ass, and his father chokeslamming him down all the way to hell. So I could see his mother having a disdain for humans because she can't take it out on her husband, God. Kind of like a very reminiscent of Zeus and Hera, where Zeus fornicated with a lot of human females. She can't really take it out on Zeus because he's too powerful, even though she's powerful in her own right. But it would be chaos in heaven or Mount Olympus, like I'm saying with Hera and Zeus. So she takes it out on the humans, and then we find out that his mother has actually done that. That's why she went to hell. She caused plagues, well, I guess you could say famine, uh, earthquakes, natural disasters, stuff like that. So she got choke slammed in hell as well. But now she's back on Earth, and she seems like, from what I remember, I can't remember the storyline completely, even though I've seen this before. It's been a while, but I think she has some ulterior motives. I can't remember what those are, or I know that I think they, because this show, they kind of people have ulterior motives, and they start out one way and then they change and go into something else, So I mean, you just look at Lucifer or even Amenadiel, or Mazikeen, everyone has certain motives which slowly change over time as their character develops. Whether that's developing into a more likable character or a villain. Anyway, let's get into this. Like I said, I'm gonna be talking a lot during these, even though I reacted to some scary like narration uh, videos, which should probably go up before this video will. But yeah, it definitely will. And I talked way too much in that. I think I talked for like 7 minutes before I even started the video. But I need to have a timer and be like, no more than 3 minutes. But especially now that I don't use my phone anymore to record myself. But anyway, here we go. She was almost like almost felt like she tricked Lucifer into not taking her back to hell. Even though he can't take her back to hell because he doesn't have wings. But he was trying to get Amenadiel to do it. But Amenadiel doesn't have wings anymore. So he couldn't take her back to hell even if he wanted to. I never understood that. I don't find that. Pour hot wax on somebody. Just say the word. I mean, I know it's the pain thing, but I can just choke you.
Lucifer, don't be shy. Introduce me to her.
I most certainly did not bring any surprises.
Oh, she's beautiful.
That's my mum you're talking about.
Just sit here and hide.
See a movie. Go to a museum. Catch up on what's happened over the past few thousand years. You'd be surprised.
Yes, I suppose a lot has changed. I mean, who would have predicted you would have taken on this human job?
I'm a Punisher, Mother. It's what I've always done. The only thing that changed was the locale.
I would like to see what he was doing the 5 years he's been on Earth. Like, has he been actually punishing people?
Victim's name is Nicholas Sands, 35. Worked as an exact.
A hell of a way to go, being burned alive. Shit.
Photos, links. Mine's mostly slow-mo videos of me doing cannonballs onto inflatable pool toys. You should check it out.
I'll pass, but thank you.
Nick's confession was posted.
It's funny how Lucifer
6
is
hours ago, right around-
kind of old-fashioned, but at the same time not.
It's just great balls of fire. I mean, I've heard of hot pants, but this really brings new meaning to the term fire crotch, doesn't
Lucifer.
it? Wait, I have more. Smoking Weekend at Bernie's.
Is Burning Bush?
Seriously, look at this. Our killer was clearly punishing his victim.
And?
And punishing is my job. So if there's someone out there stealing my jam, I need to find out who. This game bloody on.
I realized somebody should tell Lucifer, like, you punish people in hell, not on Earth. That's not how that works. You can't kill people and then they regenerate
It's a
on
sentence I never
Earth.
thought I'd say out loud.
You kill them and then they go, to heaven or hell. That's how that works in this universe, anyway.
What is it?
Emails from Nick's supervisor at Wobble, a woman by the name of Lila Sims.
Let me guess. Something riveting about the
I remember that sound, wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble
I
baby.
should have known better. You won't.
Oh, this episode Robin Gibbons is in. Who remember that song, Wobble Baby, Wobble Baby? I think they still play that in club. I ain't been to a club in years. Well, yeah, I think 2014 is the last time I went to a club. Wow.
Treat, and even though it was quickly taken down, everyone saw it. Tommy was a laughingstock. He quit pretty soon after. Certainly looks like motive.
So tell me. Did you decide?
I killed him.
Oh. Well, that took all the fun out of it. What on earth is she doing here?
Charlotte Richards, the defense attorney we saved, remember? She must be back here defending some scumbag.
But why are they all being so instructive with your time, like mall walking or a studio tour, perhaps? But how did you even find your way here?
Well, it wasn't difficult. I simply smiled at a male human and asked him to take me.
Need I remind you that Charlotte Richards has a husband out there who's wondering where she...
For myself. My boy. Working, toiling, amidst humanity's muck.
Well, I hope it's everything you imagined and more. Now, go see Cabaret. I'm sure you'll find it riveting. Considered I might enjoy exploring humanity.
They eat, darling. All they do is eat. And
Well,
afterwards, the food comes out changed.
we have to eat.
And not for the better.
It'd be lovely to not have to eat and still live. You know, that'd be great. Or have immortality and not have to eat. That'd be great. How about you just change that in us and just make us immortal? That'd be...
And I'm sure you found it very satisfying. But have you considered for just one moment how your fighting affects those caught in the middle?
You mean Trixie?
What? No, I mean me. Think how bored I am by it all. Look, there he is. Now's your chance to stop.
An orchard.
Oh.
We're gonna have to cut him open to get the rest. That's messed up.
Certainly brings new meaning to the term deep throat.
Why not just kill the guy? By all the pomp and circumstance.
Our Punisher's clearly sending a message. What do you think you're doing?
I'm taking your lead, son. Learning about your beloved humanity.
By dancing at my club?
Well, I saw the possible. But I have to admit, when I started dancing, rubbing up against the other humans, I got a tingling sensation.
Excuse me, thank you.
I don't understand. I heard you be pleased. I wanted you to be.
Are you still trying to win him over?
Careful, Mother.
Are you going to punish me?
I don't know why these just little moments where he gets pissed off like that and that comes out of him. I love those moments. It's just his eyes color changes, but for some reason I love those moments.
Did you know that this room collects all the best parts of the internet?
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, but you got to see this. A naked man thinks he can jump on the back of a rhino. You never guess what he lands on. Actually, he probably will. What?
I don't even think about that. Hopefully it's the ground. Whoa.
Hey.
There's a bunch of wine bottles and Chinese food.
I see what's going.
Right.
Oh, because they broke
Of
up.
course, I didn't want you to feel awkward. Silly me.
I guess he like that's less embarrassing than his wings falling off.
Ivan and his flower pots. Poor Andrew's still hoping Destiny's Child get back together. Don't you see? These people still have hope.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Who's had this job the longest?
Maybe me.
All you got to do is just read a few books on different civilizations, and you can see the depths of humanity throughout history. And we might be in the most peaceful times that we've ever been, but you know, human nature doesn't change. That's just how it is.
By the blinky lights and had some lost souls, this place bears a striking resemblance to hell.
My name is There's radiation.
Goodness me, I should have known. And halitosis, first sign of evil.
He had all the access he needed to find
Halitosis.
What are you waiting for?
Why would she do that with him? Should have shot him as soon as he came out there.
Hate to blow up your spot, but I have a question to ask you before you complete this twisted little mise-en-scène.
Because I couldn't take it anymore. Well, that evil is constantly spreading. I had to do something. I had to punish them.
Dude, you be doing this forever. You think this is gonna stop anything?
That was impulsive, but then you got a taste for blood, and it felt good, didn't it?
I was doing my part.
You had big plans to go on a vengeance quest until we came nipping at your heels, at which point poor Lila took the fall.
You're a serial killer.
I'll do.
No, wait!
And beat his ass. There we go. I didn't know that was actually gonna happen. I forgot that he actually hit him. I just wanted to see him beat his ass. I wanted to see him punch him and see him flying through like that glass behind him.
I suppose you could say I look quite extinguished. Right. Should we...
But I think we both know the truth. It's time we get a divorce.
And see, this is why I say, as I say, don't date or fuck co-workers. It could end good. It could end very badly. Just don't do it.
So you're going against Dad?
Things change, brother.
You don't have much choice.
Do they?
Well, I, for one, am grateful that we're all just in the same room, together as a family again.
I wonder if is it God doing that to Amenadiel, or is that just something in their DNA that if you go against God, they start to become human, or at least somewhat close to human as they could possibly be.
Mother, you shall remain right here on Earth amongst the creatures you so despise, as one of them.
Wait. You're going to send me into the life of Charlotte Richards?
It's very... I'll give you what you want. Just hold on. I said hold...
Oh yeah, that's right. She started getting her powers back. She's too powerful to be in a human body without it affecting it. I'm gonna have to cut this. Or at least cut the audio. Well, so his mother now is starting to gain her celestial powers back, or at least her physical strength. She's starting to get back. I imagine she's probably much more stronger than that. They might be dialing it back a little bit because it's a TV show. They can't have them, being able. I don't know how powerful a celestial being can be as far as like brute strength, but I mean, they can't be, playing pool with the planets. But that's an interesting punishment. Like, no, you will remain here on Earth for all eternity with all the, well, at least not all, I don't know about all eternity, because she's still in a human body, so I imagine it ages, unless there's, since the strength is coming out, maybe her immortality is coming out. Kind of like I'm not sure. Have they ever touched on that in Supernatural? Because I know in that show, angels and demons have to inhabit a human being in order to be able to walk on Earth. But they also gain like all their physical attributes, like their strength, speed, and stuff like that. And like angels, the ability to fly and stuff like that. So I wonder if what was I going with this? Yeah, oh yeah. If they actually don't age in that show. I don't remember if they actually hit on that point and said, oh yeah, as long as a demon, I know they don't die. They can't die of conventional means. You have to like exorcise the demon out, or draw those like I don't know if they like, I don't know if they some type of like rune signs or something on the wall in blood, and then like smack it, and it will exorcise, I guess, the angel out of the human body. But well, not exorcise out of the body, but send them like far away. I think with angels they have to actually leave the body, or the body has to say, "Hey, I don't want you here anymore," and they willingly leave the body. Of course, demons, they forcibly take over someone's body so they don't leave if you don't want them there. But I can't remember in that show if they ever dealt on that, where if you're inhabited by a demon or a angel, the human body doesn't age. Like I said, I know they don't die. But the person is still in the body, but they're not in control, but they still feel all the pain. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that actually works in that. But she said that she gets I guess when she inhabits the dead body, they get one free heal. Then after that, they can be injured like a normal person. But since her strength is starting to seep through, like one of her abilities, I wonder if I don't remember if they mention it in this show. I wonder if her healing factor or her other celestial power, sort of like I say, immortality and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think they dwell on that or even dive into that. I'm not sure. They might, but we'll find out together, you and I. So, anyway, hope you enjoyed my reaction one. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell or you will be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below, share this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.